Hello?
Hi, guys, I got him. Where are you? We've all been calling you. I gotta tell you something exciting.
Yeah, I got Steve's 37 text messages. Did we just win Lotto 649?
No, sports are coming back.
Oh my god!
Someone sounds excited.
Excited? I'm terrified. I just bought a Ferrari because I thought we won Lotto 649. I'm driving it home right now.
A Ferrari? Why'd you buy a Ferrari?
I don't know. I heard the uplifting music, saw that vacation B-roll, got those texts from Steve, and I thought you were calling me to say we won Lotto 649.
Well, can you take the car back or something?
No, I can't take it back. It's not a t-shirt.
Well, I guess we're just in debt. Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, hey, at least I get to watch the NBA again.
I want a divorce.
Margaret?
Destroy your marriage with sport.
Hello and welcome to the 12th episode of Crunch Time, the show where I ask a sports-related question to a panel of 4 contestants who present their answers to me in the form of 1-minute video rants. My name is Liam Crothers, and today I've decided to ask our panelists, Joseph, Connor, Dana, and Kobe, what's going to be the most interesting storyline when sports finally pick back up. Personally, I'm excited to see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Charlotte Hornets play basketball in Chicago. 2020's weird, man.
The rules of the game are simple. Our 4 contestants present their rants to me, and when the episode is over, you, the audience, votes on the winner, either in the comments section or on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Links in the description below. But before we get into the rants, let's go over last episode's voting results. Thomas, who ranted that Kirk Gibson had the best celebration in sports, finished with 23% of the vote. Sorry, Thomas, looks like you're walking away with nothing to celebrate. Arguing that Usain Bolt had the best celebration in sports, Keaton finished with 31% of the vote. So you're telling me that I did the lightning bolt thing for nothing? This needs to be recounted, for sure. Julian, who ranted that Jose Bautista had the best celebration in sports, ended up with 4% of the vote. Don't worry, man, I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of angry Rougned Odor fans in the comments. No worries. Lastly, our defending champion Joseph, who argued that Joe Carter had the best celebration, won with 42% of the vote. And much like Joe Carter, went back to... No, I made that joke last week. Our returning champion, Joseph Shinoda, will be arguing that the road to the NBA championship will be the most interesting story. I don't know about you, but given the location and the fascination with magic, my money's on the Washington Wizards.
Who's going to win the NBA championship? In LA, you've got the two-headed dragon that is Lakers-Clippers. On one side, you've got LeBron. He's chasing ring number 4. He's chasing GOAT status. And for the Lakers, I think this could also arguably be the most meaningful championship for their franchise. Not only would this be number 17, which would tie the Celtics for most all time, but it would also honor Kobe in a way that nothing else really could. Now, on the other side of Staples, you've got the Clippers, a team that for 40 years has been battling for relevancy. In 40 years, they've never won anything. They've never won a chip. And then you've got Kawhi, a guy who's looking for his 3rd Finals MVP on his 3rd different team, something that's never been done before. And then in the East, you've got the Bucks. The Bucks, they've got an international superstar in Giannis, small market team. But in my opinion, I think the most obvious answer here on who's going to win the championship is Toronto. We're going back-to-back, baby.
Thanks, Joseph, but man, how did you get the new championship banner? That's paper and tape. Not a championship banner. My bad.
Next up is Connor Somerville, arguing that the most interesting storyline is going to be what type of athletes are going to be best when coming back from this emergency sabbatical. I think you already know what Joseph thinks about that.
Youth versus experience. It's the age-old debate in sports. Especially now as we return to playing competitive games after a 3+ month long break, where one of the best storylines in sports will be which type of teams and players are going to succeed and which are going to fail. Will the ones with the experienced veterans who know how to handle the playoffs and adverse situations succeed? Or will it be the teams with the energy and the resiliency of the spry young rookies? Will age even play a role at all in the restart? Or are these athletes in such good physical shape that it won't even matter? This may be the chance for a changing of the guard in sports. And if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what does. There's only one storyline that could change the landscape of sports for the next century. And this is it.
Well done, Connor. And great job on remembering your field piece etiquette. Mic chest high, use your offhand. Great job, man. Very professional. Next up, it's halftime. This week on Halftime, we've got a clip from Crunch Time producer Seth Nevsky's new podcast, Bubble Ball, with Matthew Winnick. Check it out.
Next, we head to the 4-5 matchup, where we got the Detroit Pistons at 4 versus the Atlanta Hawks at 5. Matthew, what do you think about this series?
Yeah, I don't really think the Pistons have much of a chance. I haven't really been a Pistons fan this year. I get that Christian Wood broke out, and I'm happy for the Pistons that they have a building block, sort of, but I just don't think their team is very good. I mean, Luke Kennard has shown some scoring prowess. I'm definitely off the Thon Maker train. I don't see him being a rotation piece really in the NBA moving forward. Versus we flip the switch to Atlanta, and say what you want about them defensively, they're not going to have to play much defense against these Pistons who are hard of scoring. I mean, Trae Young and John Collins, you could make the argument, are the best pick-and-roll duo in the NBA, and in a 7-game series against the Detroit Pistons, I think that's more than enough to get them over the top.
Next up, we have Dana Ryan, arguing that the NHL's draft lottery format is the most interesting storyline in sports. This is Dana's second appearance on Crunch Time, but he's still looking for that first W.
Of course, fans are excited because the NHL is back, but even more exciting might be the headlines that come with it. And one of the biggest one is that the first overall pick in the NHL draft is going to go to a team that loses in the qualifying rounds of the playoffs. People may not be a fan of how it played out, but I know for sure that everyone is going to be glued to their screens just to see who loses and has a chance at the first overall pick. And nobody is ever excited to see who loses, so this is a great thing for the fans and the NHL itself. Plus, it makes it 10 times more exciting and puts more on the line for the teams. But it also has the opportunity to totally shake up the future of the NHL. Picture Lafreniere on Pittsburgh Penguins beside Malkin and Crosby. That could be the final piece for them getting back to the finals and maybe even winning another Stanley Cup. Or even the New York Islanders, who have a very solid lineup but are missing that one superstar. But most importantly, imagine him skating in the blue and white in Toronto. I'm saying anything is possible, and it's going to be an exciting time.
Thanks, Dana. But what's with the guitar in the background, man? Who are you? Eric Clapton? like Johnny Trash? Like, dude, I got Luke Groans. I got plenty of these. I got plenty.
Last but not least, we have Kobe Mitchell, arguing that an asterisk might come along with this year's league championship winners. Folks, Kobe is proof that if you beg enough in the comments of Crunch Time's Instagram to be on the show, you might just get your wish. Take it away, Kobe.
Wow, I can't believe I'm on Crunch Time Sports right now. Anyways, there are a lot of interesting topics going into the return of sports. I would have picked the Trash Joes, but without fans, nobody can dump natty lights on Jose Altuve and George Springer, because let's face it, those guys absolutely suck. So anyways, I think the obvious choice for this topic will be the asterisk that comes with winning a title. NHL, MLB, NBA, and okay, well, nobody really cares about soccer, so disregard that. But anyways, these leagues would have played out much differently if they hadn't have lost chunks of their season because of COVID. I mean, right now, everyone's just like, I just want to watch sports. But when their team loses, fans are just going to whine and cry about the new format and be like, oh, I don't consider them the real champs. And yes, I am talking to you, Leafs Nation. But anyways, asterisks and winning a title this year. It's going to be a thing. Don't complain about it, though.
Thanks, Kobe, but man, I never knew you were so good at impressions. I mean, it's almost like you're Bill Player Hater. Boom! Got him again! Self-high five! Oh yeah!
Well, that's going to do it for Crunch Time this week. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. More importantly, make sure to vote for the episode winner, either in the comments or on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You can follow all of our Crunch Time ranters on social media with links in the description below. And be sure to check out the Bubble Ball Podcast. My name is Liam Crothers. Thank you for watching Crunch Time.